Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's China versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
Here's the side France will go with.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the game begins. Yao. Zhang. Well, a good tackle. Zhao Yuyi. And space here on the flank. Well, not the best clearance. Danger averted for now. Being pressed hard. Wang Shanshan. They've given it away. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And an astute piece of defending. Long way out this, and just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Wang. Zhang. Wang Shuang. In position. Really important tackle. Gayoro. And Cascarino. Good move in the making from France. And cuts inside. And that... Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And a short corner, let's see. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And the referee has given them a corner. And the short option preferred. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Well worth, I think, at this stage, going back to the chance from earlier. So the corner played into the box. A decisive clearance it was. To jump in front. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Possession one. Now can they counter clinically? Veering in field here. Melvin Mallard. Intelligent threaded pass here. Opportunity. Well, she knows. She really ought to have put them in front.
Well, that would certainly have put them in the driving seat, but it's a really poor effort in the end.
Wang Shuang wanted to keep it but couldn't. Renard. And France pushing forward with options available. Good looking sequence. Still could put it away. Cascarino. Melvin Mallard. And the counter looks on here. Options available. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Wang Shanshan. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Must take the lead here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, there to intercept. Wang. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Grasgueiro. Cascarino. Gaillero. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Superb block. And the flag does go up, offside. They've given it away. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Oh, showing excellent vision. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Breaking at pace. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Might jump in front. Could be. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Grace Gueiro. Melvin Mallard. Oh, showing good patience. Really good interception. Moving into the advanced position. Gianni. Mallard. She has options. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Good movement. Delivering it into the box. Struggling to get it away. And problem solved for now. Bilbo. Gueiro. Can they forge ahead? Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Real chance! Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Zhang. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. France looking dangerous here. It looks promising. Toletti. No way through. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it petered out. Sandy Toletti. And they have possession again. Oh, super piece of play. Now, who can she pick out? Not all that convincing defensively. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Cascarino. Must score! Still could be dangerous. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Wang Shanshan. And that's an important intervention. Malar. Bilbo. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
Being pressed hard. Pressing high to win the ball. And nicely parried away. And a corner kick it is. France pushing to add to their lead. They favoured a short one here. It's a neat move. Big chance. And saved by the keeper. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Now sending it in. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And what a good header that is. Yes, the marking could be better, but she just found that little bit of space. In the end, she didn't even need to jump.
And that is going to be all for the first 45 here at Selhurst Park. The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first-half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Chance to finish. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Wang. On to Wang. Nicely timed tackle. Well, space for them here. Oh, good save. It's a short one. Determined defending. Yao. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they keep it going? Shown inside. Well, nothing productive, really. Gianni. Oh, a fine block. Good tackle. What can she do from here? Wang. This attack looks highly promising. Can they convert? A smart stop here. Was an important piece of defending. And a substitution in the offing. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. From one side of the pitch to the other. And a fantastic diving save. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it has come to nothing. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Yahweh. Bilbo. And a shot from some way out. Determined block. Tang. Zhang. Being egged on by the crowd. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, a great save, and then hanging on to the ball.
Well, you have to say the first save was a brilliant stop. Then she got a bit lucky when it came back to her, but great goalkeeping.
Cascarino. Deciding to go inside. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Mala. Gives it a go. Determined defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Zhang. Tang. And that's a very good parry. Gianni. Read it well. No real threat, you've got to say. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Here it is now, a substitution. And a poor ball. Delphine Cascarino. Sakina Karshawi. Beautifully weighted ball. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. "20 minutes to go. And beating the defender. And that's a straightforward stop. Oh, they've lost it. Wang. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And unable to keep the ball. Into the advanced position. Is it going to be? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
A really top-notch piece of defending. 15 minutes left for play. Khadijatou Jani. Sandy Toletti. And the shot just over the top. Tang Jiali. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Defenders need to cover. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And support available. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. That's all they can conjure for now. Tang. Yang Lina. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Great opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Sandy Toletti. On to Gianni. Can they stop it going in? Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. And now the delivery. Needs to clear it. Zhang deserves credit for winning the ball back. That's useful play. But they dealt with the threat posed. Zhang Jin. This might be ideal for the counter. All hands on deck. Oh, a clinical counter-attack, and so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
And a blunder by the keeper. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Not a scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Could pull one back here. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. This could finish it. Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
And over it comes. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. A very effective clearance. Oh, pressing really high. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.